Hello and welcome to my stables. I'm the Chocobo Keeper and welcome back to Danganronpa. This episode, we finally get to graduate. Hopefully. If Monokuma decides. Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but I wonder if it's been the same in all the other trials, but the little pixelated Monokuma just laughing maniacally at us in the background. Now, let's get started.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
Parroting. If I answer this, it will be true, and that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Seriously, we can't just do multiple choice. Alright, Hangman's Gambit.
I got it! This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
I like how he asked us the questions and before we could finish it, he just finished it for us. You dick.
Hey!
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now? That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all-in-your-minds trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain, which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something.
Oh boy, Matrix anybody.
Simply put, you're, not aviators, but...
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
Parroting, he's definitely talking about that, right? The school memories.
I see! What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
Which means we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy? Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
I am going to murder this bear. This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? You're the one that collected all the evidence, motherfucker! Good God!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world?
Oh,
What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Is there any evidence? You are the—
What does that mean?
Your avatars, but your actual— Though you have no memories of your time living your school, your real bodies actually lived that life.
That must be it. Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping. There was a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you were saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
other than Fuyuhiko and Peko.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Fuyuhiko!
You're the only one! Hey, Fuyuhiko. You knew Peko for a long time, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long?
Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years' worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world, and we're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie.
Like the cake.
Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
What? That makes no sense.
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room, as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth? We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then, the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world. That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's fine in the end. It was all just a creation. That's the truth. The truth is, it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Oh yeah, just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life.
Again, Matrix reference. Lies.
So, you are saying everyone is still alive?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
What?
Then, everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but...
Okay. So either they're in a coma, or they're actually dead, because if the brain stops functioning, the body's dead. Because everything of the body is basically functioned by the brain. You breathe because your brain does it. Yes, we don't have to think about it, because that's a autonomic function. And talking is a systematic function where we have to think about it in order to do it. So your heart pumping, that's autonomic. So if your brain stops working, your heart stops pumping, and guess what? You die, because basic biological science. Apparently, Danganronpa doesn't know their shit.
That's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
All that's left of them is a dead person.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
That's what dead means.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Incorrect. You, the virus, are forcing us to kill each other. Everything would have been fine and dandy if you would have just kept your nose out of it.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing? Then Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then they were taken out.
That's not how this works.
See. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation.
Parroting with the question mark? Is that it? Is that really it? Oh, there we go. 8-bit music. I think it was the Hope Cultivation Plan?
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
Okay, that wasn't it.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here.
Alright, let's look at our clues, alright? Oh, okay, so it's the Neo World program I'm after.
It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would...
No, that's wrong! Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Then... why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be... that virus is...
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monomi.
Monomi, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject!
But that's also something we need to clear up. Monomi, or Usami's role that she had in this world, was the teacher. Oh. Oops. Well, no, because there's an observer and a teacher role.
I see! She was the observer of the Neo World program, isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-playable
Non-player
character.
A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monomi's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait! Did you just say 15 people?
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
The Future Foundation's other observer, that has to be referring to Chiaki,
I see!
the traitor, quote unquote.
Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monomi, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
Then she wasn't human?
She didn't exist at all? Not human.
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
Okay, you keep changing up your story. Is she the traitor for the, going with the Future Foundation, or is she part of World Ender? Because those are two separate organizations, my friend. Pick to a story. World
Now
Ender.
that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
Huh?
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Why don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Hmm?
Main cast?
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender? It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
Oh?
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
Makoto.
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy. And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us! Hey, what happened?
What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? This guy's attitude, it's as if he's being cautious of us.
I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
Parroting?
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here!
The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
Parroting?
By now, you should understand your true identities.
Huh? Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together, and try thinking about it.
Put it together and think. This isn't Makoto. Makoto is always, oh, here, let me spoon feed you everything because I need that done for myself. So something's off about Makoto. Do we have to logic? Yep, logic dive. Who were the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? Makoto and the others. They were the first. Oh, apparently not. Who are the remnants of despair? Hajime and the others. Why were Hajime and the others put into the Neo World program? To recover them. To heal their minds.
It's all coming together! Could it be? The survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are...
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys.
Yeah!
That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of ultimate despair.
We're all ultimate despair?
Don't be stupid!
in the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth. The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
That was us?
What is this ultimate despair?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coups d'etats, and wars.
Yes, they're responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world. Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are. The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go. They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything, to kill everything.
We're part of a dangerous group like that?
That's gotta be a lie!
That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all ultimate despair.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles? But inside...
But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details. Details? Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak. If it's not written in there... These profiles might have been written before we entered the academy, I think.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
Why? Why do you know something like that?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
Nagito learned the truth. What did he try to do to us? He tried to kill us off. Are you telling us to answer that? No. No. We don't need a hangman's gambit. He basically tried to kill us off. Why? We can just do a multiple choice. Can we please get, like... Thank you.
I got it! He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
That's right. After seeing the file, he learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair. And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Because she was just a program and not involved.
Did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair?
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that feeling.
Because he's basically you. You rearrange your name and you get Nagito, Nagito Kameda.
Don't mess with us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys?
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're Ultimate Despair.
I don't need a twist like that.
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by Ultimate Despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
Her?
The true Ultimate Despair. Junko Enoshima. She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became Ultimate Despair. In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Family, friends, and our own bodies? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
Don't turn away from the truth!
Yeah. What was that just now? A memory? But that person, that was Nagito, right?
It appears you've remembered a little.
Hmm?
Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
Oh boy. I'm guessing this is going to be
There's
important.
obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're Ultimate Despair.
Because you're all Ultimate Despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
That must be it. If that memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world, what Nagito did was... He cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm?
It was just the hand, dude.
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm.
It was the hand.
What did you say?
He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within him.
I don't get this at all.
The Ultimate Despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
It's too soon to feel sick. That's not even the worst thing the Ultimate Despairs have done. Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation. Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide.
That's not how that works. That's kind of a bad picture because it looks like, you know, mass shooting.
One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair? And not just that, some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
Wow, it got crushed. There's no possible way that's a thing. Because at the end, she went through every single one of the punishments. And the final punishment was getting crushed in some weird garbage compactor. So how is any of this even possible?
Just stop!
Ooh, that was a bit of lag.
That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit!
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling. But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved.
That sounds a bit odd.
Save? You'll save us?
Of course. That's my purpose, after all. That's why the Neo World program was created, too.
You put us inside this program so that you can save us?
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program was just a simulation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
So, you're saying this was like a test?
I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope Fragments, nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here. That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here?
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
Uploaded?
It means by uploading our avatar's memories into our bodies, we're also forcibly erasing our past selves. That's why it's called the Hope Restoration Program. So that is the Neo World program.
What happens to the people whose avatars died?
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it! God damn fucking shit!
Ahem. Please take a look at this flipbook for a quick rundown of your options. If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that? Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right? If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is... What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
You're right. We've been trying desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place. If we don't get out of here now, all the deaths we've endured will be in vain. I know this, but... something's not right. How come Monokuma isn't trying to stop us? Is he just going to stay quiet and overlook us getting out of this game world? Then everything Monokuma did would be pointless too. Not only that, is it really okay for us to believe him? Should we get out or... get the fuck out? I can't stand this anymore. I'm done with this game. Regardless... Why is there no text? Regardless of whether or not there's a punishment, it doesn't matter. Games need a game over, otherwise there won't be any tension. It's basically like a penalty, but for the sake of your generation, who needs to be constantly coddled. I shall grant you the right to retry. You won't feel despair unless you can retry. You guys will just give up. So, please select retry. However, when you want to flee from despair, make sure you don't select retry.
Is it going to end here? Without seeing the truth or the future?
Would you like to retry? Yes?
No matter what happens, we will keep moving forward until the very end.
I guess we're not supposed to leave?
If that memory I felt was actually
Oh,
a memory-
good God. Didn't think I needed to pick it, because the whole thing of the premise of this game was GTFO ASAP.
I see. Wait, can we have some time to decide?
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
Strange. You still don't understand? Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be abandoned. But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is.
Oh, they are not.
Makoto, what has happened to you?
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know?
I knew it. Just as I thought. There's something wrong with you.
We're gonna get the emails. An email to the real Makoto.
I said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Because you sound like a
Let's do what he
whiny
says and
bitch.
get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
And apparently, we are actually the bad guys.
It's fine to trust him, right?
The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
Really?
No, that's wrong.
Because one of your own is.
Hold on. Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation? Then how do you explain your actions?
My actions?
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you.
The Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The six of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with their ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of hope-filled future.
In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair, which clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
Huh? Is that email for real? The Future Foundation tried to kill us?
Hold on! We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma. Those clues we found were all real, right?
Gasp!
And that's not the only contradiction. What this Makoto person is saying also contradicts what we've already been told. Essentially, I can't guarantee that there are no issues with this program. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure whether or not to run the program on you guys, but this was the only way to save you. I wanted to protect you. To me, those words seemed much more real. If so, the person in front of us
Tell me,
is...
Makoto Naegi, who are you?
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Naegi, who's known for being a cutie patootie.
God, that just screams Junko.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
Damn it, he's trying to interfere. Then, to prove whether that Makoto is real or not, I'm gonna shove that in his face. Oh, God.
I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already! That's impossible! Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! Rawr! Are you sure about this?
You go
What are
negative,
even
I go
talking
fever,
about?
bitch.
I can't hear you! Better luck next time. What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you. You're getting all riled up. What are you even talking about? Enough already. That's impossible. Proof! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
That 0, like, it should have been 11.
Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you! Better luck next time. What do you want? You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then
This is the end! Makoto Naegi, if that's who you really are, then tell me this. Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? 11037.
What was that again?
You can't answer?
That's weird. Wait, where'd you find that out?
Who cares? So how about it? Can you even answer?
Oh man, I've been found out.
Found out. Then you're...
how disappointing! And I thought I was on the right track!
He disappeared? Hey! That guy disappeared!
Why are you surprised? It's a computer program, so anything's possible, right?
Then... that was just the work of Monokuma?
Aw, you found out I was faking! This is so embarrassing! I just want to kill myself!
Please do.
What are you doing? Why'd you show us a fake member of the Future Foundation?
But we all know that Monokuma did not, because not only is there a spin-off after this, but there's also a third game.
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world. Then that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
Man, they saw right through me! I may as well be invisible.
A trap? What kind of trap did you set?
Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you don't spit it out soon, I'm just gonna kill ya!
Just kill him right now! Then this nightmare can finally end!
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game! It's a much smarter game, right?
Violence is not allowed. Motherfucker, please! If violence wasn't allowed, we wouldn't be in this situation. Honestly, if violence wasn't allowed, there wouldn't be a second game on this little simulation thing. So, that's a crock of bullshit.
What game? This game is already over!
This game is over? No! I'm not gonna let you finish yet! There's no way this can end before I've even transformed!
Transform?
A transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing game?
Do you realize how many that could be? That could be Dark Souls, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, let's see, there's, what other transformations? Dark Souls. Bloodborne. Name an RPG, dude.
You know what game I'm talking about. Final...
Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go straight to my final form!
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you and pull all your stuffing out!
What? I have a bad feeling about this. No shit, Sherlock. Like the inside of my brain is burning, sizzling. a really, really bad feeling.
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories!
All I see is a bear that's having a really hard time trying to take a shit. What's up with the tiny after that weird pause? Like, is that finally you pooping? Nah?
I'm gonna die!
Please do. Okay, seeing the 3D model is actually pretty nice. I can appreciate that. Could have done a little bit better on the eyes, though.
What? What's going on?
Am I hallucinating?
I know anything goes here, but this? This is clearly not fucking okay!
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl. But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
She's huge! She's way too huge!
But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger.
Good God, Street Fighter, Mario, Donkey Kong, Sonic, fuck, Shadow of the Colossus, Eco, Zelda, hell, any of the Resident Evils.
You know, that game, Kniferella.
Do you mean Alice in Madness?
She said it anyway.
Wait, hold on, I gotta look this up. Is Kniferella really a thing? Oh, okay, so apparently, thank you, Reddit. Apparently it is a parody name based off of the game of Bayonetta. But apparently also, in the original Japanese version, she actually used, I guess she, she actually did a God of War reference. But it doesn't make sense because Nyphorella isn't even really a real name. The game is called Bayonetta. So she kind of dropped the ball there, and Fuyuhiko's reaction is also improper, as it's not a proper game title. Can we not?
I see. An estimated bus size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge.
Who gives a shit?
Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
I'd get fucking crushed!
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But
Too late, that already just fucking happened. Why? That wasn't
too
necessary.
bad. This isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either. You won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss. So fucking hopeless!
No, it's not, because nobody gives a shit.
This is Monokuma's true identity?
We have to deal with this thing?
Unfortunately, yes.
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're so mean.
Is it just me, or did her personality change?
I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored. And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking.
You are not bored at all.
I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. This sucks.
Even when you're dead, does that mean... Okay, so apparently... Let's see. I need to do some calculations here. I need to see who done it first. Did Scott Cawthon with FNAF VR do it first? Or did Danganronpa 2 do it first? It came... Okay, Danganronpa 2 came out 2012. FNAF Help Wanted came out 2019. So unfortunately... Oh wait. Virtual reality, yep. So unfortunately, Danganronpa did it first. Uploading your consciousness into a virus and throwing it into a game. Is this person's true identity Junko Enoshima?
I see.
You're so smart.
Are you Junko Enoshima?
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
It's true. I did end up dying the last time. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time. Jeez, stupid. You're the one who made me go.
And why is someone who died here right now?
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego?
Hmm?
Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity!
What AI? Stop saying all this crazy bullshit!
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right?
Wait, what? You only died once!
That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive. And then someone uploaded me into this Neo World program. And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys.
That's insane. This insane bitch is Junko Enoshima. She's responsible for everything. The destruction of the academy, the world, the one who took over the program and forced us to kill each other. It was all of this bitch's doing. Even so, what am I supposed to do? And even if we know she's Junko...
Don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So, let's all be friends!
Hell no!
Man, they hate me.
I would too.
And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. but they still hate me.
Tampered with the graduation program?
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique, just like a game. Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks. That's why I decided to resurrect them. This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
No, I get this is a game. You cannot bring back people from the dead. First off, CPR. Second off, it has been explained so many times, like what, 5 times? When the avatar dies, basically the person dies because there's nothing to upload. Or they're basically going brain dead. They're just dying in their sleep. Yeah, you can, like, and there's no coming back from brain damage. Like, the body can last, I think it's like 5 minutes without oxygen before there's brain damage, and then after 15 minutes, consider yourself dead. So, the fact that you just made this bullshit up to get people to do whatever you want is a crock. Basic science. Like, you did it all throughout all of the other killings. Why are you just yeeting it out the window? It doesn't make sense. You said that they were dead, that they're going to be brain dead, they're never going to wake up, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, I can bring them back to life. No, that's not how this works. Because the soul is basically gone.
Resurrect? Hey, are you serious? Can you really do that?
In a video game, yeah. But in real life, no.
It was like real hard, you know? The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes. It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am. Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in the microwave and nuke it.
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game, right? By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
So you're not gonna tell us until we answer.
Answer that? Sorry, I'm getting impatient. We're completely at our mercy. But if we can't progress unless we answer, we have no choice but to answer. How long it took for Junko to modify the graduation? She said we were watching how long it took. If so, the certain place we were watching was the park.
I see! The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of.
You mean the only place that I can think of, because there was no talking between any of you guys.
That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How brilliantly wrong! You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Wrong? Then what was it?
How should I put this? I was just goofing around.
Huh?
I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it?
No.
It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right?
It was just for show?
In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server?
No.
You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder?
Rare, but yes.
Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
Not you.
She's seriously messed up.
Well, in a way, the countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Enough. Please stop.
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know?
So sad.
Hey, enough with this pointless crap! Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who died?
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game after all.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. Each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before. You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes real.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
Oh, got a little snippy because he called you out on your bullshit.
Fine. I won't worry about it.
Oh no, I will.
Hey,
Who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
But you forget, it's just a game. You guys have to stay in here.
But if we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
Thank you, Sonia.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
It wouldn't be the person, it would be AI-generated versions of them.
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world.
if we go back, what do you get out of it? What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget. All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
Hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back, it's all we can do.
Oh, he's lost.
Of course! We've been working toward that goal for, like, forever!
Because we had that goal, we were able to endure those killings.
Plus everyone can go back together. So there's no reason to hesitate.
Woo! He is so in denial. Despair. Bargaining. My boy is gone. He's gonna fall for Junko's trap.
You are right.
And her because of Gundam.
There is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip. Your will to live is truly ultimate. Wonderful. That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices.
Devices.
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it. Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you? I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it. You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Yeah, who the fuck is she talking to?
Chump?
Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over once we press this.
So, we just have to press graduate, right?
If we do that, we can go home, right?
I can go back. With this, I can finally go back. He's right. With this, will be the end. Our friends who died will be saved. That's way beyond what we expected. Then it's safe to say that this is a good ending, right? Don't press anything. What are you doing? Oh. Whatever. Press repeat.
I got it! Don't press it! This is Junko's trap!
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again.
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
This guy is the real one? Then this is the guy I spoke to.
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears. So cool! I'm drooling! So much!
Did you also time my arrival? No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
I'm drooling!
How were you able to get here, Makoto?
Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, he must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
I will not respect your authority.
I already know the risks of being here.
Ugh, you always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
Hey, just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
We can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully.
Next time. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to scratch that subscribe button and peck the bell so you know when the next part of the trial comes out. I hope y'all are having a great one, and I will see you next time. Whee!